everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today is the most exciting day of my year to date. As you can see, I have a Craft Consortium design team package in front of me, which is extremely exciting in itself. But if you've been with me a while, you will hazard a guess as to what is in this box that has literally got me dancing up and down on the spot with excitement. So before I actually show you all what is in this box, I'm just going to ask that if you are new and you have no idea what's going on right now, please do subscribe to my channel and help it grow. Honestly, I'm normally very calm and rational. I'm just super excited about paper pads. If you enjoyed today's video, if you enjoy my somewhat crazy presenting style today, or if you enjoy seeing the collection, or if you enjoy the video in general, please remember to also give it a thumbs up. Now I literally can't sit still, so let me open this box and let me show you what has got me so excited. It is the brand new Helz Cuppleditch launch from Craft Consortium. This is called Candy Christmas and it is adorable. So let me show you through this paper pad. This is one of the premium paper collections, which means it's been done in league with a designer. There are 40 double-sided sheets in the pad. They are 200 GSM. There are also pearlescent ones in here and they are 150 GSM. All the papers are acid free and some of them have the most beautiful effects. So let me start off by showing you the front cover because this will give you a taste of what is to come. Check out those snowmen. Look how adorable these gingerbread men are. And can we just take a minute to over these polar bears? I am loving these polar bears. Look at all the presents and the details. So this is the 12 by 12. There is also a 6 by 6 in the range as well. And let me take you for a step-by-step walkthrough. On our front cover on the back, we have the cutter parts that we are so used to with Craft Consortium now. This is a great way to use every piece of space on the packaging, so there's no waste. And it also gives us some great ephemera to use on our projects. So we have the gingerbread people, we've got the gingerbread train, how cute is that? We have some fir cones, some Christmas trees, that super adorable little polar bear, I love him. And we have lots of presents as well. Got the gingerbread house down here, lots of baubles, super cute. So let's have a look at the papers now. In this pad you get double-sided papers and there are 4 of each design, so 4 pages of each. So let's start with the first page you come across. These are your toppers. These are great for really quick cards, smaller projects, boxes, loads of things you can use this for. They'll be the same in the 6 by 6 pad. In the 6 by 6 pad, clearly they're going to be smaller and you also lose a couple of the designs. But look how cute these are. Now these are great, especially if you need to make simple cards. Say if you've got your hand in a cast and you can't craft properly at the moment, these are perfect for that, honestly. But I also find these really great for fun fold cards as well. I've used these for many different fun fold cards over the years, and because of their size, they work so well. Plus you can fussy cut these. I've fussy cut these in the past with quite a lot of success, so you can create your own decoupage with them as well. So that is the first page. On the back of the topper page you have this sheet here. Now this, to me, it says candy canes. You've got pinks on there, reds, you've got white. They kind of do blend together. If you look at the white you can see the pink kind of fading in slightly. Really pretty. This could be used all year round. It doesn't just say Christmas to me. You could use this throughout the year on different makes. You could easily use this for Valentine's Day. You could use this on summer makes. There's so many different things you can use this for. So just because you're buying a Christmas pad doesn't necessarily mean you are limited to Christmas makes. Next up we have our scenes. So I really love these. There's loads of different things you can do with these as well. I love making diorama cards with these ones. There's 3 different designs, as you can see. So I really love this one up here with the snowman and the little gingerbread man down here. This one here, you could easily add some decoupage elements to the front and really get things popping from the page. And how cute is this little polar bear down the bottom in amongst the houses. Look at the candy canes in the bucket as lollipops. Super, super cute. When we flip that over again, we have candy canes, but they've changed it up a little bit. We've got more white on this one. I'll just bring the other one back in for contrast. So obviously the centre of this one was pink, the centre of this one is white. Really pops, really says candy cane to me. But again, you could use this throughout the year. This doesn't just have to be for Christmas. This is the next page. Now, I personally love these 12 by 12 pictures. I think these would be great just in a box frame in your house at Christmas. Maybe put some lights in the box and get it twinkling. You could easily get some tiles and put someone's name across here and turn it into a gift. I absolutely love this. They started doing this big picture around the time of bluebells and buttercups, I think it was, and I absolutely love it. You can use this for other things as well, but for me, I like to turn this into an art piece and have it on display somewhere. Let me just give you a closer look. So you've got the snowman on the sled over there, you've got the gingerbread person standing on the presents, you've got baubles dotted around the hill. On the other side, the train is coming. You have the gingerbread people making a heart out of candy canes. Further down, we have the snowman and that adorable little polar bear. You've got a gingerbread man riding on a polar bear at the bottom here, and then you have the gingerbread people waving as well. Super cute. This will be going up in my house somewhere in a box frame and just got out at Christmas and displayed. When you turn the page, this is what greets your eyes. Is that not just a page of happiness? Oh my goodness. Let's take some time and look at these in detail. So we have the little gingerbread person riding the polar bear. We have the gingerbread people hiding in the box that has cinnamon sticks and they have candy cane lollies. We have this little dude in the wooden crate, again surrounded by candy cane and sweetie bags. We have a gorgeous little flower pot with the candy cane lollies in. I love this little snowman here. So many different images. Look at the strawberry kisses here, all the different candy canes dotted around the page. I just think this is a delightful little page. So many different things you could do with it. You could easily fussy cut this, you could use it in so many different ways, and my mind just explodes with ideas when I look at this. Flicking the page, we have that same design again. This time it's slightly bigger and we have a white spotty background. Look at this again, so many different ideas for this. Because the images are a bit larger, they would be even easier to fussy cut. You could definitely use these on fun fold cards if you cut them out carefully. You could use these as stamps on envelopes if you're hand delivering your mail. I absolutely love it. I think this is so cute and I love that white spotty background. Turning over onto the reverse and we have this beautiful page of presents. We've got a black background that really makes them pop, and interspersed between all the presents we have these fantastic little snowflakes. So much detail once again. Look at the box of baubles there. Don't you just want to put those on your tree? Various different presents with tags with ice cream cones on them. Really cute page. There's that gorgeous box of candy cane lollies once again. Just a page full of happiness. The next page in the pad is this one here. Now this is very similar to the last one we saw, however the presents are larger on this sheet, the background is white, and we still have the gorgeous snowflakes around. These images are definitely larger than on the last page. I'll bring the other page back in a second just so you can compare. But how fun is this? Again, highly fussy cuttable if you so desire, or you could use it as mats, you could use it as layers, you could use it as a focal point. There's so many different things you can do with this page. So here's the other one to compare. If we look at this red present here and then compare it against this one, you can see there is definitely a size difference in the gifts. We look at this one here compared to this one here. Again, this one is definitely bigger. So I love that we've got two slightly different versions so that you can do different things with them as well. When you flip that over, you come to this beautiful maroon page. Now this one has kind of a textured feel to it. It's slightly raised. I don't know if it will show up. It's been coated with something. It's really, really pretty. Now you could just cut strips off of this and use it. You could use this as wallpaper, which I think I'm going to do. I've got an idea for what I want to do with this. But again, so many different things you could do with this piece of cardstock. Look at the different designs. We've got snowflakes, we've got like the leaf design, we've got flourishes, snowflakes. It's absolutely beautiful. Turning the page, and again we have the same but different. So this time it is a much darker maroon colour, and this time it is pearlescent as well. You've got the same design, but as I said before, it's the same but different. This isn't raised, it isn't coated, it's just a beautiful pearlescent shine to it, and the background colour is definitely a deeper red. If we bring this in, you can definitely see the difference. Flipping it over, and we come to what is now a very common feature on a Craft Consortium Helz Cuppleditch pad, this beautiful page of sentiments. Now again, this is pearlescent. It's got a lovely sheen to it, and we have so many different sentiments that we can fussy cut and use. We have the pink festive, we have candy kisses, we've got mistletoe wishes, Christmas cookies, there's a cookie sign there, we've got little gingerbread men, we have oh what fun over here, there's a merry there, peace, love, candy, sweet wishes, so many different ones. Really, really cute. I love the colours, and I love that it's pearlescent. Turning the page, and again we have the same but different. This time we have those exact same sentiments, but this time we have a white background, and this has been coated. So again, it's slightly raised, there is a texture to it. It's absolutely beautiful. Now me personally, I do find it slightly easier to fussy cut this type of paper because there is a coating, there is something that just kind of catches the edge of your scissors, so it gives you a rough guide when you are fussy cutting, which I find really, really useful. But I love this, and I love the difference in the colours as well. Turning the page, and we come on to this beautiful pink page. So again, does not need to be used for Christmas, but could be if you want to use alternative Christmas colours. Now as you can see, there is slight gradients in the colour on this page. You can see the lines running through it, and you can see almost white patches as well, which is very deliberate, but it's very, very beautiful. You could use that as a border on something, you could use it in so many different ways, and it really stretches your stash because there are so many different things and different occasions you can use this for. Imagine using this as part of a baby card, for example. Moving on, and we have that same pink background we've just looked at. However, this time it has got what looks like pink Christmas trees on top. However, you could also use it throughout the summer like we're in now and say they are lollipops. So there are many different uses and times of year when you can use this sheet. Isn't that pretty? I love the contrasting in colours. I love the subtle of the background, and then those pink trees really, really pop to me. Turning it over, we've changed direction completely with the colour, and we now have a very green background and some bushy trees. Now let's think outside the box for a second here, thinking about how we stretch our stash. That could equally be coral in the ocean to me, so I reckon I could use this with the Ocean Tales launch from earlier this year. Really, really pretty, really, really interesting. If you wanted to use it as just a strip, you could easily get some gel pens and draw Christmas lights onto those trees, which I might well do. We'll have to see how things go, but I think that's a really interesting piece that again stretches your stash and gives you different options, not just for Christmas but throughout the year. The next page in the pad is again one we have come to know and love with the Helz Cuppleditch and Craft Consortium collection, and that is polka dots. We normally find polka dots somewhere within a Helz Cuppleditch pad, and just look at these. Aren't these beautiful? Now this is a very matte piece of paper. It's a very matte cardstock, but it is absolutely stunning. Just look at the colours. Isn't that beautiful? Again, this isn't necessarily just for Christmas. You could use this one throughout the year. Now, if you're not already aware, there is a place on Facebook where you can find inspiration using not just this collection, but many other Craft Consortium collections. It's called the Craft Consortium Network. I will leave it linked in the description box of this video, and you are very welcome to come along and join, where you'll be able to see the design team inspiration using these pads, as well as our members' inspiration. And as and when you buy them, you're very welcome to share your own makes using Craft Consortium products on the network. Flipping that page over, and oh my goodness, just look at this. We've gone for a black background. It's still a very matte piece of cardstock, but those colours are literally popping off the card to me. Now, to me, this reminds me of that little round chocolate with the sprinkles on the top. I don't know what it was called. They came in dark chocolate and white chocolate. I used to absolutely love them when they were in the penny sweet selection at the corner shop when I was little. But that's what these remind me of. I think it's really, really cute. I really love the colours, and again, it's one I'll be using all the year through. We're on to our last page now, and this is again a pearlescent page. Look at the colours on this. I absolutely adore this. I love the teals. I love how it all works together. There is a gorgeous shine to this cardstock as well. And then we flick it over, and we have the same, again, it is pearlescent, but this time we have like a white, almost cream background, and the teal really stands out to me. I'm loving this colour. I think it's absolutely beautiful, perfect for Christmas. You cannot go wrong with snowflakes. The back page of our pad, again, we have more cut aparts here that we can use on our projects. Different ones to the front. We have snow globes this time. We have a giant snowman. The snowman seem bigger. We have that really adorable little polar bear down here. We have the train. We have gingerbread people right at the bottom. Super, super cute. On the back page, again, we have more of this beautiful design that we saw in the pad. You could easily chop the side off and just use that if you wanted to use that instead of the cut parts. There is also a write-up on our designer. This here is the wonderful Helz Cuppleditch, and there's a bit about her here. And then down the bottom here you'll find all the socials of the Craft Consortium, as well as the hashtags if you want to follow them on Instagram. So that is the 12x12 pad. As I said, it also comes in a 6x6 pad, and we also have a pad of coordinating cardstock with it. Now, Craft Consortium started doing coordinating cardstock earlier this year, and I absolutely love it. Not only is it really good quality papers, they are 200 GSM, but it also takes all the guesswork out of doing your mats and layers. It saves you having to walk off and go rummaging through your cardstock piles to find just the right shade, because everything in here will coordinate nicely with everything in your paper pads. So let me give you a little look through. So in here there are 20 double-sided sheets. As I said earlier, they are 200 GSM, and they are also acid free. They are A4 size as well. So let me give you a really quick flick through. These are absolutely beautiful. So I think we'll start at the back so you can see. So I hope you got an okay look there. As you can see from the front, this is all the colours in there. You do have the great traditional selection. You do have a good selection of traditional Christmas colours. There are plenty of reds, plenty of greens, there's a few goldy, orangey tones, and then you have your unconventional colours like the blues and the pinks and the purples, which seem to have become more popular in recent years. So they've tried to cater to everyone, but I'm loving those reds. Also, as part of the collection, we have two stamp sets. One is called Decorate and one is called Candy. How cute are those names? So this is the first one. This is decorate. So we have the gingerbread people, we have the baubles, we have them decorating the tree over here, we have some loose baubles, loads of different options for your cards. And then this one is candy. As you can see, we do have the candy canes on the gingerbread tray, and I absolutely love that. We have the gingerbread house with the brightly coloured Smarties across the front there. We also have my adorable little polar bear. I love him. I think he's my favourite character in this whole collection, as well as the cute snowman, tiny little gingerbread people, and a tree. There are other items available with this collection as well. So we have a decoupage kit. This is absolutely beautiful. There are 2 of each design in here, and I'm going to get them out and take you through these really quickly. Okay, so the first one we have are the gingerbread people decorating the tree. Now on this one, the candy Christmas sign is actually also a pop out, so it does give you a sentiment of sorts should you want to use it. Then we come on to the gingerbread house with the gingerbread people waving behind their house, and one of them with this adorable little box full of baubles. Next up we have the adorable polar bear with the snowman who has his candy cane heart lollipop playing in the snow with the decorations there. Next up we have these gorgeous gingerbread people who are making a heart from their candy cane. And then lastly we have this really whimsical image of the snowman with his candy canes, the snow globe gingerbread house with a gingerbread house behind it. Really lovely decoupage kit. As I said, you do get 2 of each design in the pack, and there are many different ways to use a decoupage kit. Just because you get all the bits doesn't mean you have to use them on a topper. So again, you are able to stretch your stash and use the different elements to decorate your projects. It would not be a Craft Consortium collection without enamel dots. I absolutely love these things. I use them so much, and I love it every time there's a new collection and they have some new ones. So let's have a look at the ones with Candy Christmas. You do get 80 to a sheet. This time we have the brownie colour to represent, I guess, the gingerbread house. We have the peachy ones. We have the creamy ones, we have green, great Christmas green, we have the blue, the white, the pink, and that fantastic Christmas red. Absolutely love these, cannot see those lasting very long. Then we have some sequins. Now these aren't just any old sequins. Have a closer look, because if you look carefully you will see there are actually little silver snowflakes hiding in there. Isn't that adorable? So these will be great for shaker cards. There are other ways you can use sequins as well. Obviously you can use them to decorate your projects as well. And the great thing about a Craft Consortium bag of sequins is when you actually open the outer bag, there's an inner bag holding the sequins so that they don't go all over your floor and you won't be picking them up for months on end. So just remember to reseal that when you put it back in the bag, and you will save yourself a lot of headache later on. And then the last thing I have here today are the Chipboard Ephemera. Now, Chipboard Ephemera is a new thing to Craft Consortium, but it is such a welcome addition, and we are definitely loving it on the design team, and I believe our members on the Craft Consortium network are loving it just as much. So let me open the bag and show you what's in here. So I'm just going to lay the pieces out for you. These are self-adhesive. You do get a lot in the bag. So many different designs in here. You get large ones, small ones, medium ones. Really great selection for your projects. And because chipboard is obviously a lot lighter than wood, it's even better for postage. And believe it or not, I don't think it's as chunky as the wood was. So I am loving these. I do still add glue to mine just because I like to be extra sure nothing's coming off, but as I say, they are self-adhesive, and the few times I haven't added glue on the back, nothing's come off, so you know, I'm just being overly cautious. But those are the adorable chipboard shapes that come as part of this collection. So that is Candy Christmas, the brand new collection from Craft Consortium and Helz Cuppleditch. It is out now and it is available on the website, so I will link that linked in the description box of the video in case you want to run over and snap that up. Let me know in the comments which item that you've seen today is your favourite. Can you even pick a favourite? For me, I think the paper pad is always going to be a must, and that polar bear is just the cutest thing I have seen this year. I just love him. There will be some inspiration using this collection shared to the Craft Consortium network and social media in the coming days, so keep your eyes open for that. And if you'd like to come and join the Craft Consortium network, please do pop over to Facebook and join us. It's a really supportive group full of really lovely members who are extremely talented and share their Craft Consortium makes regularly, so we'd love to have you over there joining in as well. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please do hit the subscribe button and help my channel grow. And if you enjoyed today's video or found it useful, please also remember to leave it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching today. It really does mean the world that people take time out of their day to come and watch my little videos. I really appreciate everyone's support. I have so many ideas for what I want to do with this collection, so I'm sure I'm going to be sharing a lot of makes with this, and this is pretty much going to make up the remainder of my Christmas cards for this year, so I'm really excited to start playing. Craft Consortium also have a YouTube channel, so go over and check that out. There will be some videos on there already, and remember to hit the subscribe button over there as well. I will be back soon with more videos, so until next time, thank you once again for watching. Take care and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.